Song from Gateway, North Carolina, 1983, The Human. What the fuck? Like Domino's. Why would you go that way? I'm from Stupidville, I know, but now I'm in human Stupidville. You're gonna continue dangerous? Why? It's like cascading dominoes of problems in 5 dimensions, 5 ways. So why would you take the lock off of the set we put where it wasn't
New
cascading?
World Class Rock on the Peak. Nicole
Oh my God.
Atkins and Domino off her new album called Italian Ice. I've said it so much I was inspired to get some Italian ices at the supermarket this past weekend. I'm so very glad that I did. I love going to sleep. It's probably why I get all these crazy COVID dreams, but, hit myself with a nice little shot of sugar before I go to sleep. Italian Ice does the trick every time. Chris with you, back with a long set.
7.1, The Peak.
Years. We'll hear the Gin Blossoms.
Peak, The World, The Class.
Jack and a John to get us started.
Let's
Jack
see.
Johnson.
Rock for New York. That's what it says. Backyard. 107.1. It was Nicole Atkins. Oh my God. Look at how those words in the brand new song, they go down like dominoes. I wonder how that happened in Universal Speak when God comes to visit and she's 41 paces in the wrong cascading issue that I don't even want to use stupid because you're just dangerously criminally insane for doing this and not listening to us, but I have to send myself a reminder somehow on the radio. And look at that, there's Nicole Atkins somewhere. Atkins was protein-only diets, right? Yeah, okay, I don't know what this woman looks like. Don't care, really. It's a click of a button. I'm like, queue up. What do I got on, right? The AT, like the alien terrestrial, her kin? Right, queue up for me what I got. That sounds like Atkins in Nicole with a Nicole first name. Thank you. Here we are. Great. That goes to that. If they should package this fucking wrong. What else we got? What other problems do I have coming up ahead? Right, okay, we'll just pair it with, move it here, from here. That's how Starboard works before we're born and during and after when you work a couple of things, a couple of angles at the same time, just trying to get to one man and take back your equipment from the break into an industry that the Mongols and the Mon assholes outside of Russia's sphincter. Right, Russia would be the body and the embodiment of Christ, and anything just south and just west, right, west, it would be east, right, all of that whole corridor that looks Down syndrome, because some of it's not Down syndrome paired, right, you make the Russia like you're with Russia, they're protecting you. It's the ones with the Down syndrome appearance. They have a genetic defect, makes them really susceptible to stupidity in the sense that they want to push buttons and stare at lights, and that's as smart as they ever get. And they just want to do that for hours at a time. And that's what they look like. And then they move to some figures, and then they could try things, and they get a little more happy. But it's still the same fucking stupid motion. For us at extraterrestrials, what the fuck are you even living or breathing for? This motion does not help humanity. In fact, it hurts it exponentially. So why, in a cascading nightmare disaster scenario, is this thing, if this is all it's contributing to the world for 41 extra years and 70 before, why does anybody allow it to live? Why is its head not coming off of its shoulders? Gallagher, with the sledgehammer, put its head down and put it out of our misery, please. Just smash it with a sledgehammer. That would be the comedian, yeah. G-A-L-L. He used to smash watermelon. What a parody. I left myself so many ways to explain things to you. I don't know why you didn't get the message when we told you, let's avoid this, because this doesn't make either of us look good. You look really fucking stupid and criminal, and I really don't need to point this out to everybody. I knew it back then, and I'd like happily ever after, and we'll just move you to a happy story where you don't look so fucking stupid. Oh, you're gonna go down this route? Right, yeah, you're never making it out of here alive, or anywhere else ever again. All your residuals that you think you built for yourself. Oh my God, they just, no, denied. Right, what else do we have on the agenda for today? And I don't give a shit. Oh, right, some really nice two ladies. They came, they stopped in like a, my peachy color truck of a SUV, kind of a whatever. They beeped at me. I thought they were asking me if I was moving my car, and I'm like, no, I don't even have my car on, but thanks. And they were like, okay, they had gray hair, two older women, and then they just drove around the corner. So I don't know what this, I feel like on the Antonucci, it's like, well, was I supposed to follow them? Like, what were they here for? Is that a parking thing? Like, it gets confusing in, like, which world are we working? Because I think there's a back office somewhere that sends out care packages, but I don't know how that works because I have no money. So is that like church run? Is that like government run? Got me. Nobody came to tell me anything, and I just sit here and wait and have to guess when you come by in random acts of kindness as far as I'm concerned, but I don't know what it means. Because I know, sweetheart, you tell me this all the time, you are the meaning. I know, okay, right, so I'm the meaning, so I have to give meaning to something. Got it, but if they don't explain how they got here, how am I supposed to know and explain to them what the meaning of their existence is? How does that work? And like, why is that tripping us up? I just want to be with you. That I was very meaningful about. Since I was before born, and at 3 I was with the man in Gateway from the Air Force. I'm going, I'm not, could you, I mean, I just did this with crayons with you. I mean, I've seen it in my dreams with my boyfriend, and if you're telling me that you know about this stuff, then why would there be any problem with me just being happy with him and disappearing? Why do I have to go back to the broken Linda and Lou? I don't even want to call them mom and dad, because they're not. They're just Linda and Lou. They're the people that showed up. And I don't like what their show looks like. Why can't I go with the one that I was born for? Why do I have to spend any time with these things? Right, and I don't like that nanny lady. You keep coming in here about women's rights and we gotta go to college. No, if that's what you want, go away. That's crazy talk. I already have who I was born for. Shh, go away. Don't confuse anybody. That's what Linda and Lou do. I'm on to you. Literally, that's what I did. I tried to shut her up nicely as best I could, and I don't give a shit who the fuck invited you. Nobody solicited your advice, dumbass. Get the fuck out of here with you and your pubic whatever genre of eras. In like era to HEA, I would have capitulated the R, except you fucked me up with Romer. It used to be Rhea. It went from era to Rhea to Terra. So I lower capitulated the R because you fucked this up in Cascading Danger, and you accomplished that. You just fucked up. That's a consequence of fucking up Nicklaus in my life. It went from a error with a capitulate R to stop all of the danger and lock in the set being me and Nicklaus from East Sumer Jordan Company, Ancient and Anew, renewal with humans, hello. Right, and then it was H for RH, yeah, we're both RH special from God's elsewhere. We just appeared and wanted to blend into the forest with you all, didn't think it was going to be this fucking difficult. Get our shit back, but okay. And then, so RH, and then it's an E. Right, but not for, well, I guess I'm East Coast, right, but no problem. Sphincter out of Russia, the south of Russia, right, so, Ruse is just on the east coast of Atlantis, right, yeah, we said that when it was happy and telling a nice love story, not the fucking danger, I want to kill you all, and you didn't listen, so now I have no choice. I have other people to think of other than your one stupid ass holding a button and a joystick and getting really happy about it. Right, yeah, okay, criminal, insane. We have a job to do, and there's other children that didn't play those weirdo games, and they might want to go back another 40 years and lose you completely. Right, anyway, So where was I? I know that's what everybody wanted, but I didn't want that to be like let's go 40 wrong so we can study and then go have another 40 elsewhere. It's not how that works. You're going down with a cascading effect of everything's dangerous in the side, and we are not replicating any of this. At the unbeknownst people, perhaps they'll get a 40-year renewal of a different kind, because they didn't know anything, and they stayed out of whatever. If they were helping me, that was one thing. Any fighter of my freedom from Stupidville in danger area, I will take you back. But the anybody who's purposely sabotaged to go this way, yeah, you are going down with no fight, because you've been fighting 41 years of stupid. Alright, so where are we in? Right, we had so we had our H, E, and then it's supposed to be the A for the H coming together as an A pinnacle, right? The Ben stone, the capstone, that would be me and Nicholas having our first son the correct way, with no disgusting TV dinner roamer in my genetic catalog as a Mickey Mouse sticker and looking whatever, and no cross-dress diaphragm. These are your names elsewhere. I don't. Why were you in my love story? It serves you right for being that stupid and throwing your fucking genetic shitbags into my life. I will call it as I see it, as I see fit. I am God and you are not, and that's just the way things go. So, let's see here. Right, I have, so it went E-R-R-O. Originally it was capitulate R to hold back the RT problem of 69 omega. Fuck! Right, that's how we came in here, and then there was no Terra. The omega, when we put the capitulate R to hold back the error from what you did before, it dropped the Terra off as omega, and it was just, happy Rhea's back. Yeah, look, Rhea, hi Rhea. Yeah, we're fixing errors, no problem, right? Just nothing to see here, just me and Hitler going to hide and have a couple kids and whatever we do for a living. Right, that's the way it was supposed to be in 1978, but here's what really happened. You assholes from pushing buttons and playing with a cock joystick, apparently you really like to play with penises a lot because you really like that Atari and you were all men, so right, try explaining that one to the East Jordan Company and you fucking cocksucker. Alright, so then we've got, they don't like that kind of thing over there. I agree with them. They should get rid of all of you that touched a fucking joystick and thought that it was like the best thing you had ever had. Yeah, we were watching before we came into New Skin and God territory. You guys are fucking disgusting. Anyway, so just pointing out your, what do we want to say? I want to say defaults, but like brokenness of, like, I was trying to fix you all so you didn't get so mad about all the things the Chinaman programmed into you to make you look like idiots, but whatever. Okay, so as they were on a learning curve that we told them they broke into our house, we couldn't get them out, so that was a big problem. Alright, so anyway, so when the big R, for some reason, got unlocked by the break-in into our heaven, equipment that we come from by stupid, disgusting, ugly, Down syndrome appearing. That's what they, listen to me. This is what my eyes always look like when I come here. So, and I know what a Down syndrome kid looks like. I'm a geneticist. Might not always be human, but I'm a geneticist nonetheless from elsewhere and everywhere in an Omni account. The little freaks of humans that appeared in my house that I did not invite them into looked like a fucking Down syndrome kid, except they spoke better. And I'm like, where's your parents? Why are you here? Who sent you? And how does something like you with an extra chromosome look on your face get into an alien account? You're definitely never invited up this high on geneticists. Like, go back to whatever you crawled out of. And let's lock that one down, right? But here's what happens, right? We were born, we had to leave our time capsule at some point that we had established to fix everything. The assholes that had appeared found their way back somehow with that gay equipment you guys were playing with to get a rocket to the moon for one man, and like, oh my god, you thought you were just fucking rock star. No, you're not. Alright, anyway. So, here we are, and I needed to get them out the pest infestation of our godly place. They wouldn't leave, and then they came back without permission. They unlocked the capitulate R, Nicholas and us. I mean, we made it to where we needed to go on time, but it opened up a window of opportunity for evil, which is what I call those disgusting genetic deformities that came into my house, my genetically perfect house of many houses that I must protect. And when you get to that level of imperfection, God fucking hates you. So want them out, because you don't fucking listen. And then when I tell you what you did, you're still like, but that wasn't me. No, it goes out to all of you, because I am the one, and then you are all zeros of importance. So if one of yours doesn't listen to the only one that matters, all zeros are equally just as broken and deficient and can go just as quickly, because you're like a spreading viral disease. It's like cancer. You remove one cell, or do you remove the whole mass of problems? Right, yeah, you don't, I mean, you ask a doctor, oh, some of your people, yeah, they are doctors now, aren't they? Their recommendation usually is to remove all the cells. Right, so then why, when it's your fucking individual, like, Down syndrome look, then do you say that we're being disrespectful? No, I'm being honest with you, stupid. I just don't know how to explain it to you where you're not going to get all upset about something. I mean, fucking idiots. Okay, I got other children to worry about, not like pleasing you. You're not that important, and you could be killed very fast from my aspect and my end. Let's see, I don't play games with stupid, and I usually don't have to explain it to their face. I usually am like, well, the doctor's doing good for their people, I'll leave him alone. Unless he throws himself in front of mama's train, and then I'll just fucking run right over him. I don't give a shit about you. I got more children in the caboose that I gotta, I've got East Jordan people, I have Jerusalem people, I have people in Sphincter, London, I have people in Russia, I got people in Warsaw, Poland that are upset about Hitler's last name, but it wasn't his family. I got, thanks for that, Charlie and the assholes. I got people in America that are upset that all your fucking disgusting doctors and whatever from Down Syndrome Foundation made their way over here with toilet paper degrees. Are there somebody special? No, they're not. Alright, let's see. Where else am I in? There's a lot of children, you fucking selfish cunts. I know, you're Down syndrome, like, you're just, like, super focused on, like, one thing, like yourselves, and just saving you. Yeah, there's a lot of children of the world, stupids. Shut the fuck up and go away. Alright, Alright, so, right, lock them out of the house. When I locked them out, like, lower R, right, it went to the error report. Hello, somebody working in back office. It flashes and it says ERROR. Oh my god, it is now an official error. Yes, it is. And then it has the H for the interdimensional. It has the 3. That would be for the female problem error report. Yeah, it is. And there's a big capitulate A because it's the alien system, stupid. Right, so why, when that lock got undone, and then TerraPlot, that's where it popped up right after the A. It said TERRORPLOT. Why would you let the people, a lot of them in the Terra, go in that direction? Yeah, everybody elsewhere wants to know, the unbeknownst account, including myself, because we made this really easy for you to read at, like, super smart astronaut and cosmonaut places that are allowed to work in such departments in, like, I don't know, Scottish Yard, whatever, and Austro-Italics. Yeah, Swiss, right? Don't really care what you call yourselves in letters, and people that you're one to me, so you're either helpful or you're a zero. That's how it goes. So why could you not read the screen that said error, 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 and not just capitalize the one R and make everything, and make the terror plot go away? Just curious for anybody that worked in that area. I don't know, say like around 1900, 1890s, 1900s. Then again, your rat, right, when Yamuz was born, like 47, 48, 49, something, I don't know, nobody really cares the exact date, right? And then definitely by the time I got there, it was really flashing, and what, did you just get used to the flashing lights and you like them? And they're like, well, I know it says error, and that's a bad thing, but they told me that it was flashing for a long time. Am I responsible? Like, who do you call to check for? It's amazing when you don't get the diagnostic person in that you need the first time, how the next, like, shift change, they just forget rules, regulations, and they just keep going down in, like, holy fuck, they really are the dumbest civilization of all of our children, darling. Right, oh, see, he's not here, that's a problem, but if I could Mickey sticker him in my equipment, why am I driving? Right, yeah, see, I shouldn't be driving either, that's a male job, and I, right, only like him, so we were very clear about if, like, right, who's missing the error into the terror plot, like, flashing, like, hazard, haphazard, hello! Did you get yourselves lost in some story script that you woke up to and nobody gives a shit land that we're on our way? I'm just curious because the people on the lands, their heads kept changing the more the Down Syndrome Foundation, like, got a hold of more buttons and joysticks and played gay. Right, with sucking cock and then looking at women's actual naked bodies instead of, like, right, they were supposed to be covered, right? Geisha, you had to go to, like, the whorehouse to get one of those. Right, that was special in their territories. So why did you allow them to then work Mickey Mouse patrol security where they see from the eyes of everybody, like, porn, and then they sit there and they, like, right, it's really fucking gross. I don't know why you'd let them in that house. Like, honestly, they were moving things and, like, well, what happened to them? Well, tell my wife, you don't tell yours. Right, see, like, that is the mentality of what I woke up to in broken head cases. Nobody has moral ethics anywhere as far as God's concerned. And then they wanted the Jell-O and naked chicks everywhere in baby pools and bikinis with all the skin showing and, like, painting one another. TMZ, it's a New York station. They actually advertised the man show, and, like, the guys were like, yeah! Oh my God, right, that's the Asian Foundation elsewhere trying to not be microwavable TV dinners as they are required to be for every day that goes by that I'm not with Niklaus. So they're trying to pass some of that on to the stupid men in America. As, like, yeah, horny bastards, whatever. We have major issues at every level, starting at the very top of my tree without genetic deformities and the break-in by the Down syndrome effects of Asia. Right, so where are you in helpful? Anyone? Right. I don't have a problem really necessarily with anybody else except for them. And not like on an individual facial basis, because whatever, you want to come talk to me, I'll try to talk to you as long as you're not, like, angry and obsessive. But, like, I really don't want to, like, invite any of you into my facial space either, because you've taken more than you've ever given from my people. Being East Jordan Company, Jerusalem, London, Austria, Italics, Greece. We'll do Africa. I can do African, sure, why not? Australia. I keep forgetting, I keep forgetting. Not that I forget you guys, it's like the tape cuts out. I'm like, damn it! Forgot to say that. Because I know he's got an accent. Yeah, his accent's a little bit more like you or South African. I don't know. You guys have like a similar accent. I can't quite place where you guys are all from. But it is pleasant, whatever it is. However you accentuate your dexterity of speaking, I appreciate that. The London people have to slow down a little. Like I'm on like a 2, 3, maybe 5 minute delay with you guys. Like I have to like sit there and like go, now, it went like this, but it went sideways. It didn't go forward. It went this way on ticker tape. So, like, now I'm trying to, could you say it again? Just slow it. Like, just one more time. Like, Ian was really great at Hofstra. He slowed his pace down, and, like, I was trying, and then I'm like, you know, I have to turn my ear because I'm like, no, I got to give him full attention, like, and take my eyes off of visuals. So this way it's like just a one sensory, like, dexterity, like, focus on Ian and what he's saying. What was that? Right. Because it's really hard for me sometimes with you guys, and then I don't know what they're doing between, like, ether, and fucking with my settings on modes and bands of, like, how is this all coming together elsewhere, and, like, who's touching shit, right? So, that's how that one went, and most people shouldn't even know that that even exists, but I've got break-ins in my genetic perfect house by the Down syndrome children of Asia. So how do we get them out of my perfectness? Of the biosignature was never approved for them, and they were never supposed to enter, and they were supposed to be just losing skin and skeleton falling to the floor immediately upon entry. So how did they break in and touch buttons?